So now that we've finally gotten out of Green Hill with 2 Chaos Emeralds, we're now moving on to Marble Zone. And so this place is actually pretty tough for Stage 2 because it has a lot of very impressive uses of traps. They like to hide a lot of spikes on you when you don't see them. They also make use of lava, as you can see. They also have those caterpillars that you can only hit in the face. You can't jump on top of them. Plus, they also have some caches of rings, too. Yeah, that was one example. There are a few others that I know of. And then, yeah, they have those islands that sink, that you touch them and they get set on fire, so you gotta keep moving. So now we get to move into this first particular interior area, as we get to try and avoid getting crushed. See? Right there. Use of a spike trap. Those things happen a lot here. And as you can see, I have to push this block in order to trigger that button, in order to keep that spiked chandelier from going down. Yeah, they really like their spike traps here. You really gotta be careful, because they can just be thrust upon you, and you'll never even know it until it's too late. Now in practice, I actually got... crap. I got crushed by one of these falling blocks. So, gotta be careful. Especially, yeah, they have these spiked chandeliers too. I mentioned that already. If I go in here, huge cache of rings, and it essentially gives me 2 lives. Now the challenge will be hanging on to them, so that I can be able to get to the next special stage. Now, gotta be careful here, because that also can serve as something that crushes you, that thing on the left. Now here's where it gets really tricky. Yeah, you can avoid the fireballs, and the way that the land is laid out, it can alter your jump angle too. So it's something else to think about while you're doing this place. But we made it. So yeah, that actually wasn't all that bad. I mean, I had the shield and it did its job when it was supposed to. That's all I can ask for. Alright, on to special stage number 3. And this place is wide open, as you can see. So there's really, unlike many of the other special stages in this game, there is no maze that you have to go through in order to get to the Chaos Emerald. It's just get down into the middle of this big, wide open area. And that's where the Chaos Emerald is. Now the challenge is breaking it out. Yeah, I mean, compared to the... Whoa! Yeah, compared to the maze stages, this isn't all that bad. It's all about breaking your way in. Just roll with the maze as it spins around. Just roll the stage as it spins around, and break your way in to get the Chaos Emerald. Come on, hit me back in the middle, please. I want my emerald. There we go. And we also got a continue by getting 50 rings in the stage, and that's the only way you can get a continue in this game. If you get game over, the only way to get a continue is if you get 50 rings in a special stage. Alright, on to Act 2 now. Yeah, these guys that come in overhead and shoot the... Okay, yeah, close call there. I almost got nailed by the fireballs, yeah. Part of the numerous traps that this place has. Now we have to ride across the lava. I want to get what's over here. That was pretty cool. So yeah, more rings and a shield. What? Okay, I cry foul on you! Yeah, I hit that guy where I was supposed to. You saw me do that, right? Yeah, that was not cool. That was not cool. I gotta deal with this stuff. Trying to avoid the bats before I land on their head. Or at least try to. Alright, swing time. I think they're like 3 or 4 or... Okay, it's 4. Alright, now this area I have to roll through. Because, yeah, I don't have much space to work with. I want to avoid hitting that spring because it'll launch me right back into the lava. Get into the shield. And hopefully things will work the way they're supposed to this time. Yeah, lava geyser. Or, well, I don't know. Would it necessarily be a geyser or would it be legitimately erupting? Because we're not in a volcano per se. Alright, one more to go. Now, got another one of these things to deal with, but I'm gonna wait until he goes to the far end so I can jump over him like that. Yeah, it just makes more sense to do it that way. Can I get up? I'll use this instead. Yeah, for some reason I keep thinking I have enough for momentum to get up there without having to use those platforms. Yeah, that's what I was referring to before about the way that the land is laid out, that it can affect your jump angle. That was a demonstration of that. Yeah, you really gotta hope that you have enough jump height in order to get through there. And then over here, another 20 rings. Yeah, I love these little caches of rings that they give you, just to give you more of a fighting chance of getting to a special stage. And now here, we have to make our way through a series of blocks, but one thing I like to do for fun is to break every single one, because there are 2 of them, 2 sets. Yeah, you stay away from me. Yeah, you have a cheap little hitbox. Now, invincibility, go! Yeah, this is definitely one of the best uses of invincibility. Yeah, for those of you wondering, yeah, that's what happens when you hit these things from behind. They just self-destruct. They don't die, but they self-destruct pretty much. And that should be, yep, the end of the stage. Alright, we got the sufficient number of rings in order to go to the special stage, and that's what we're looking for. Alright, so on to number 4. And back to the mazes. Now, if I remember correctly, this maze is actually pretty long. So we're gonna have to be careful as we go through here, but there are a lot of rings, as you can see. But that's not why we're here. We're here for getting the Chaos Emerald. And let's hope it all works out. Oh, yeah, turn it around. I don't want to go back towards where the goal is, thank you. I don't want to go back towards an exit gate. Come on. Turn me around. There we go. Oop. No, I didn't mean it like that. No, 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 no! Yeah, that's pretty... That is the thing with this special stage, is that it can really set you back if you end up touching a reverse button that you weren't intending to touch. There we go. And then this Chaos Symbol is pretty simple to get, and we got it. And another continue, too. So now we've gone 4 for 4 on Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, after that first few series of failed takes, we're doing much better as far as getting Chaos Emeralds. Let's keep going. And here's yet another one of these caches. Well, actually, no. Sorry, it's not a cache. Yeah, I keep thinking it's a cache, but no, it's another passage. I need to make sure I do not get crushed by the spiked chandelier. Yeah, there are actually two different paths you can take here in Marble Zone. This is one of them. Trying to avoid getting hit by fire. And then we will move on. I want to get this over here. Okay, I thought there was something over here. But the only way to get through is to roll through there. And so this would be the merge point, I believe, where that merges with the other path. So let's push on through and continue on. Yeah, this time it's a relatively peaceful journey, but you still have to jump over hurdles in order to get to the next area. I believe I want to jump to the left here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, sure, then a block shows up. Oh, crap. Well, I know I'm myself to blame for that. So let's try this again. And we'll go the other way this time, just to show it off. Yeah, I figured if I died, I might as well just show off both paths. Oh, really? Come on. Yeah, fall short. Now, this path is probably the more dangerous of the two. Got that. Now, I don't want to fall down there yet. I want to get what's over here first. Yeah, here we go. I knew there was something if I kept going to the left. And this time I was right. Oh, turns out there's nothing over here, though. Yeah, I think in this Let's Play I'm probably gonna end up doing a lot of exploration when I wasn't intending to. Just if I end up stumbling on some awesome secret that I didn't even know about, that it would be really cool to show to you guys. Because yeah, as I said before, this is the Sonic the Hedgehog game that I have the least experience with for the Sega Genesis. And so there's a lot of stuff here that probably I have no clue about. There is a really good secret here in Act 3 that I do know about! Oh, not again! Okay, trying to... Yeah, hold on to a ring and try and get back to... over here. I made it, thankfully. Yeah, it's like, please don't let this happen again. Yeah, please do not let this happen again. Yeah, that would have sucked if I died 2 times in a row in the same area. Like Nintendo could be saying, 2 times in a row, man. Yeah, hold your horses there, Sonic. We got you over to this side finally. But now we have to wait for this block to come up. Alright. There we go. Now we can continue. And hopefully not land on spikes. One thing I haven't mentioned yet about the spikes is that if you land on a spike trap and you bounce and you lose your rings and you bounce onto another... well, first let me show you this one up. That's the secret in this place that I know the best. And it also provides a good shortcut. Anyway, if you go... I'm always nervous about that jump. I mean, it's worth it, but... yeah, you lose your rings. Anyway, if you land on a spike pit, you do not get invincibility frames if you land on another one. So if you hit and lose your rings on a spike, and then you immediately land on another spike, you die automatically. There's invincibility frames with everything in this game except for spikes, which is weird. Oh, good thing that was not a spike pit, but yeah, one of the many traps that this stage has. They just keep showing themselves. Anyway, we've made it to the boss. We made it to our second encounter with Eggman. And so he'll be dropping lava onto the platform, and we have to get out of the way whenever it lands on our platform, and hit him when he comes around. pretty simple. And 8, it takes 8 hits to beat him. Takes 8 hits to beat him every time. Except for the last zone, I think he takes more than 8. But I really feel bad for the animals that are going to the left because they're gonna die in the lava, and that's never good.